Hey guys, this is Laura Craigie, Garden Girl for twopeasindabucket.com. Today's video is for the Seeing Double series, and today I'm going to be working on a 12 by 12 scrapbook page as well as a card using the same supplies. So you will see them double. And today I've started with 3 4 by 6 photos that I had printed. I'm actually out of paper for my at-home printer, and so I was limited to photos that I already had done, and I was flipping through them and I had these 3 and I really just loved them, so I thought I would use them on a page today. And as I'm looking at them here, I think I really just like them just in a row like that, simple, nothing too crazy. I'm not going to cut them up or angle them or anything today. So yeah, I'm just going to have them on my layout a little like that. I went ahead and pre-printed my journaling, and the products that I'm going to be using today are mostly from the Simple Stories snap line, as well as a bunch of stickers, because I use stickers all the time. But I know when I was doing the Finally Friday videos, I would get multiple comments from people saying that they just don't use stickers. So anyhow, hopefully I can inspire you guys to pull out your stickers or go grab a few. Some of my favorite ones in the store, the price points are usually quite low, like $1.99, so it's a good thing to add if you need to get up to free shipping or things like that. Anyhow, so I'm going to be adding some stickers to my layout today, and I'm excited about that. And apart from the journaling, the only thing I kind of had pre-cut was these from the Simple Stories line. They come in a cut-apart sheet, so there's all these different borders, and I really liked these two, and I thought they'd make a good title for the page, one or the other. Not really sure yet. And then I was flipping through the paper earlier, and I really liked this one. Why I like it is I don't think I'll use the entire 12 by 12 sheet. I'll probably cut it off and then use this section. I like all the little bits here, and I thought it would be good to add additional stickers too for added dimension and stuff like that. So that was my thought pattern. And it's probably a good thing I wasn't going to use this sheet, because as I was doing dishes later today, my 2-year-old got into my room and took some silver markers to a lot of my papers that I had out on my desk. So I do have that, but I don't think that'll affect me. I'm going to be cutting that off anyways. So yes, troublesome 2-year-old in a craft room without a locked door. Anyhow, yeah, so I'm going to decide right now which of these I want to use for my page and kind of figure out the bones of my layout here. So I do like that one, although I almost feel like if I'm using this bold of a color here, it should be either like quite close to the orange of his shirt or a totally separate color. This mustard yellow feels like it's trying to match, but it's just not quite matching. So I might yeah, I think I like this one better this time. So probably be setting my page up a little like this with that there. And because these papers are like pre-embellished, you know, you could certainly almost call it a day with that if you felt like it. I'm not going to. I'm going to dress it up a bit, as I said, with stickers and things, and I'm just going to try and decide where I want my photos to be on here. And I'm going to go ahead and adhere this down, and then I'll just trim off the edge. So everything is cut and adhered down now except for my journaling, which I think is going to go right there. I'm not entirely sure yet, so I haven't adhered that. I'm going to go ahead and get going with the sticker part of things. And I forgot to mention when I pulled this out and showed this to you earlier, it actually comes with 2 sticker sheets here, some transparencies, and it's just a really fun kit. I'm going to be using some of these things I've already stuck this January card in my Project Life album, and it's really just great gender neutral collection. And as you can see, using the bits and pieces can make a page come together quite quickly. So anyhow, I really recommend this line. I'm going to go ahead and pull some of these stickers and start adding them to my page. And then later on I'm going to show you some of my other favorite stickers and incorporate them as well. So here is one of the 12 by 12 sheets of stickers, and I don't necessarily love these polka dots here, so I was trying to see if maybe there's something that I can cover it up, like a additional piece of washi, or oh, even one of these sayings, like, okay, this one says couldn't be better, and I like the blue better than I do the polka dots. There's blue on my son's shirt and pants, and I think if I just layer that like that, I'm going to be happier. And I'm going to go ahead and add some adhesive foam just to give it a bit of dimension. So I'm going to go ahead and add the Couldn't Be Better, which works with This Is the Good Life. And just center that right in the middle of that. And I'm already a lot happier with that pop of blue and the added dimension to the page. So I'm going to start embellishing this. And right away, again, I'm just not loving the red here. Yeah, so I'm going to find a way to cover that up and add some dimension. And I have my October Afternoon Midway collection. I keep all my lines, if I buy a bunch of them, on binder rings and hang them on a pegboard, just if you're wondering. And I think the color palette from this line matches the page really well. And I really like maybe this camera sticker. I could cover up most of that red, because I said I'm not really loving the red there. And yes, I definitely like that a lot better, so I'm going to go ahead and add that. Alright, so this sticker is going to go on down here, again, and cover up that Good Life. And I'm still going to see a little bit of red above and below, and I don't mind, but I like that way better on there. Yeah, much happier with that. So this white area I like, but I'm going to add a border sticker, again, because I want to go a little sticker crazy on this page, and it's just a little bit distracting with the neutral over here and then to have the pop of white. So again, on a binder ring, I'm a bit obsessed with them. I have here, sorry, these are by Doodlebug, and these are the teensy type stickers, which as you can see there's 3 different types of outfits on there. And I went ahead and bought them in every color, and then these are the border stickers. Again, I think these are, the price point of these is $1.99. I just keep adding them to my orders because I know I'll use them. I'm always looking for little border stickers, and so I'm going to find a color that works with this page. And yeah, I think I like this soft blue here, and this sticker right here you can see is a bunch of little circles, and I think I'm going to try and tuck it under a bit and turn it into a little tiny scallop by hiding half the circles. So a little like that. Let's see if I can, I lose my light if I go up too high. You can see just like that. I really love the little addition of the scallops there. So again, sorry, if I go too high I lose my lights. But yeah, so I like that little addition of the scallops there. The title here, This Is the Good Life, and I thought I'd see if I could find a font that was a similar size to this good or a little bit large so I could cover it up and just add a bit more dimension to the page. And leafing through my thickers, I found these ones. These are Meadow. It doesn't say on here the color. I think it's like Mediterranean maybe. I'm going with that guess. That's in my head, I don't know, but this is the Meadow chipboard ones by American Crafts. And they look like they might be a pretty good fit to cover up the title here. And I'm not sure if I'm going to like this or not, so I'm just going to lay them down really gently to start. So I have these adhered down, and I'm really happy with the way they turned out. I went ahead and added a little Hello Stitched Brad, and that's by an older Amy Tangerine set. I think it's still in the 2-piece store. Hopefully it is when this video airs. It might even be on sale. And then I added a yellow line of stitching to match my journaling over here, and just to kind of break up the line of craft there in the blue. And I like the way that is there. So I thought what I would do here is kind of mimic what's going on down here and have it going this way up here. And I wanted to do that with some label stickers because on this big sheet, the other sheet, there's this blue 3, and I thought that that's the perfect color blue, because I've been adding in a bunch of blue to the page, and I thought I'd do a little X and a 3 up here, and so I'd do like, This Is the Good Life times 3. And I wanted to ground that with a bunch of little tape stickers and maybe some label stickers. So I'm just going to put the 3 somewhere temporarily And I'm going to go back to my sticker collection. And this is from the Woodland Park line, so I think it's still in the store. Something like that. And I'm just going to lightly add them so I can change my mind later if I don't like the way they look on there. And I'm going to try and find a nice orange one. Like that one, kind of layered like that. Actually not really loving that on there. I thought I would, but I don't. So thankfully I didn't stick them down too hard. So yeah, maybe I'll try adding this little guy down here. So no, I don't like that at all. Keep playing around till I find something that I like. And that's how it usually goes for me. It's just shifting things around till I either find a spot where it's going to work or I just scrap the idea altogether. And I may end up just scrapping this 3 idea altogether. That's just not going to stay on the page. Which is too bad because I really liked the 3 here. Or you could have it floating right there. And what do you know? I actually don't mind it there. So I'm going to see if I can find a little black X with my Doodlebug stickers here. And see if I like the addition of that. And I like that. So I didn't get to do the whole little idea there that I thought I'd do. It just seemed too busy for the page. So yeah, for now I think I'm going to call it a day on the page and move on to the card, and then while I'm working on the card maybe I might have an epiphany about the page and come back to it, which I do a lot. I usually will set my project aside and come back to it, but I think I'm okay with it this way. But for now we're going to start work on our card. And I'm just going to go back to my original piece of paper here, and I'm going to work around the scribble there and try and use it probably just like that and quickly create a fun background for my card. Alright guys, so I added the pattern paper. I did a little line of yellow stitching right along the craft here, just like I did here. The great thing about having already done this page and thought things out is that it's going to mean much less thought to make a card. One thing I did notice right as I was doing this is I was rereading this, and because I covered up the good life, I wasn't paying attention to the sticker above it, so now it says this is the smile, which doesn't really work. So I thought maybe I'd pull again this paper out, and there's these little sticker kind of fake washi strips here, and I thought maybe I'd try and tuck that under and just cover that up. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I thought the little green pattern there still works well, and now I don't have that weird saying at the bottom of my page. So again, yeah, now I'm going to go ahead and work on my card. And because I've already figured out all my products, or I have them already pre-pulled, it should be quite easy to put this together. I want to use hopefully one of these little stickers that didn't make it to the page. And for the sentiment, just now as I was pulling it off, I saw the Life is Great one, and I really like that. And I thought because I have my letter stickers already out from the other page, I thought I could add Hope Your Life is Great. We just moved to a smaller city without friends and family this past year, and so I'm gonna take advantage of this sentiment and send this off to some of our friends or family from our old city. You know, just kind of a, hey, how are you doing card, hope your life is great. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and add adhesive foam to this like I did the stickers on the other page. Alright, so I have adhesive foam on that, and basically for the design of this card I thought maybe I'd repeat the pattern that I tried to repeat on the page, which is all the kind of stickers and tapes off the side. So I know in general, I don't think I'm going to want anything underneath that, and I think I kind of want that there-ish, so I'm not going to press it down too hard. And I'm just going to try and tuck this behind it. And perhaps instead of having them hanging off the side, I'll just have them all up and down the middle of the card here. So for now, just like that. Let me see if I can't tuck that in there somewhere too. Maybe a little haphazard too and make it like that. Maybe tilt that to be on an angle. I'm going to have something down here. So I don't think there's any labels on here, so I'm going to go pull back my binder ring of labels from October Afternoon. Or just go back to this one and see if there's any that color-wise are going to work on this card. And maybe the little green square up here. Have that below. And then I'm going to have this, the continuation of the sentiment up top, so down here I'll just add like some embellishments. Okay, I'm really liking that so far. And maybe down here I'll just add a couple buttons while I have it out here from the midway line. The colors seem to match really well. Maybe like little row buttons like that. I think that's pretty cute on there. And I'm going to go ahead and add some thin hemp cord to those. String them up and I'll adhere them with glue dots. So I've got the buttons on there and I'm really happy with the way this card is turning out. It's been just ridiculously easy because I have all my products picked and ready to go, and I'm just going to continue on. I thought this little heart that I have here from the same sticker sheet would be kind of a cute thing to maybe try replacing the exclamation point on the card here. It's kind of cute, but no. So put that back there, and then what I am going to do is steal the little orange heart, and as I was putting it there I thought it might look 10 times cuter up there, and it does, so I'll have that there. And now I'm going to pull out my letter stickers, the Doodlebug ones again, because they are seriously my favorite, and I'm going to go maybe with the tangerine ones. Oops, banging around things. Okay. And I think I like the little circle ones, and I'm going to start with the your and fill up that space, and then I'll add the hope. So I like that. And then the hope, maybe I'll switch to an aqua color. That, and maybe try actual bigger letter stickers like this. Alright, so I'm just going to round the corners of this card, and I think I'm done, which is probably a record time for me making a card here. I had so much fun putting these together, and as you were hopefully able to see, once you really pick out everything for the one page, it's so simple to create a second project really easily, and it came together really well, and I'm happy. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching with me. I had a lot of fun today using stickers and this wonderful collection from Simple Stories. I hope you guys saw how easy it was to put together a page with kind of these things that were pre-done for me. It took a lot of the thought out of it and just added some really cute things to my projects that I didn't have to do a lot of work with. So again, thank you guys so much for watching today's video of Seeing Double, and I will catch you next time. Have a great weekend.